Chapter 5 Editing Cell Contents in Excel 2016. Sam, can you tell 4 things that we can do in Excel?
Okay, we can do calculations, format the data in different ways, fill data in series easily, and format the data in charts.
Great! Let us read about editing the contents of a cell and a worksheet in Excel in this chapter. Tech Goals. Understand how to select cells, rows, and columns in Excel. Learn about the data types in Excel. Learn how to format cells. Understand how to change cell contents. Learn about undo and redo commands in Excel. Learn how to copy and move data. Learn how to delete cells, rows, and columns. Just like Word and PowerPoint, when we type data in Excel, we will also have to edit it. Selecting cells. To edit the contents of a cell, we have to select the cells. Let us learn how to select the cells in a worksheet. To select a cell, click on it. It will become the active cell with a green border around it. We can also use the arrow keys to change the active cell. Selecting a row. To select a row, place the mouse pointer on the row header of the row to be selected. The mouse pointer will change to an arrow. Click on the row header. The entire row gets selected. Selecting a column. To select a column, place the mouse pointer on the column header of the column to be selected. The mouse pointer will change to an arrow. Click on the column header. The entire column gets selected. Keyboard shortcut. The keyboard shortcut to select a row is Shift plus space bar. The keyboard shortcut to select a column is Control plus space bar. Selecting a range of cells. A range is a rectangular section of cells which are next to each other. They share a common border on at least one side. We define a range by the cell addresses of the top left cell and the bottom right cell with a colon in between. For example, in the given screenshot, the range address is B2:F9. B2 is the address of the top left cell. F9 is the address of the bottom right cell. To edit the contents in a range of cells, you have to select the range. You can select a range of cells in 3 ways. Let us learn about them now. Using the mouse. To select a range of cells using a mouse, first click in the top left cell and drag to the bottom right cell. The range gets selected. All the selected cells get highlighted. Only the active cell is not highlighted. As you drag the mouse, the name box shows the number of rows and columns you have selected. TechScoop. You can also use the keyboard to select a range of cells. Use the arrows key to move to the top left cell. Now, keeping the Shift key pressed, move the active cell to the bottom right cell in the range. You can also select a range by clicking the top left cell. Then, keeping the Shift key pressed, click on the diagonally opposite bottom right cell. The range will be selected. Using the Extend Selection mode. If you have to select a large range of cells, it is difficult to select the range using the mouse. In such cases, we use Extend Selection mode. Follow the given steps to select a range of cells using the Extend Selection mode. Step 1. Click on the top left cell. Step 2. Press F8 key. Extend Selection appears in the status bar. Step 3. Scroll down and click the bottom right cell. The range gets selected. To turn off Extend Selection Mode, press F8 key again. Using the Go To command, follow the given steps to select a range of cells using Go To command. Step 1. Click on the top left cell in the range. Step 2. Click on Home tab, Editing Group, Find and Select command. Step 3. In the drop-down menu, click on Go To. Step 4. The Go To dialog box opens. Step 5. You will observe that the address of the active cell appears in the Go To box as well as the reference box. Keyboard shortcut. Press F5 or the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+G to open the Go To dialog box. Step 6. Complete the cell range address by typing a colon and the address of the bottom right cell. Step 7. Click OK. The range gets selected. Selecting multiple cells. To select a group of cells which are not next to each other, click on the first cell. Now, keeping the Control key pressed, click on the other cells to select. All the selected cells will be highlighted. Selecting the whole worksheet. To select the whole worksheet, click the Select All triangle. This button is present above row 1. Keyboard shortcut. The keyboard shortcut to select the whole worksheet is Ctrl+A. Data types in Excel. In Excel, there are 3 different types of data that you can enter in a spreadsheet. These are 1. Labels. A label is an important entry in MS Excel. The label is used to define the information on the spreadsheet, that is, heading of columns, titles and names. It is any text besides phone numbers, formulas, etc. We do not do any mathematical calculations on labels. Labels are aligned on the left side of a cell. 2. Values or numbers. Values or numeric data on which mathematical calculations are performed. This type of data includes characters 0 to 9 and special characters such as minus, plus, brackets, slash, question mark, less than, greater than, percentage. The numbers and characters are always aligned on the right side of the cell. 3. Formula. A formula is a mathematical expression used to do simple and complex calculations of the numeric data inserted in a cell or a range of cells. A formula always begins with an equal sign. For example, equals A2 plus B2. Entering numbers as text. As you have read in the previous chapter, to enter data in a cell, go to that cell and start typing. It is easy to enter labels, but when you are typing values or numbers, Excel changes some values to the default format. Let us understand this with the help of some examples given in the picture. You have typed some values in Excel. When you press the Enter key, these values appear in the default Excel format. But some of these values appear different from what you have typed. To overcome this problem, we type an apostrophe before a numeric value which we don't want to change to the default format. The values should appear as in the given screenshot. The apostrophe is not visible in the cell, but you can see it in the formula bar. You will notice that some of the values now have 0 before them and they are left aligned. In the row part code, the value 0109 is treated as a date. Another method to enter numbers as text is to format the cells as text before you enter any value. To do so, click on Home tab, Number Group, Number Format drop-down arrow. From the list, select Text option. The number format in the selected cells changes to text. Now, when you enter the numbers, they will appear as text. Observe that the number in this column appears without an apostrophe in the formula bar. Entering data and time. When you enter any data in a cell in Excel, if it is a date, Excel looks for hours, minutes, seconds, and AM or PM. So, the default time format is hours, minutes, seconds, AM or PM. For example, 10:28:35 AM, 8:15 PM, 10:28 AM, 8 PM, etc. Excel will recognize all the formats given here. Similarly, when you enter date, for example, 10:4, Excel recognizes it as date and displays 10 April in the cell. There are different date and time formats in Excel. You can format the cells to display the date and time in the format that you want. Follow the given steps to change the date and time display format. Step 1. Type time and date in different cells. Step 2. Click on the dialog box launcher in Home tab, Number Group. Step 3. The Format Cells dialog box opens. Step 4. Click Date or Time in the category box. Step 5. A list of formats is displayed in the Type list. Click on the format you want. Keyboard shortcut. The keyboard shortcut to open Format Cells dialog box is Ctrl+1. Step 6. You can see a preview of the active cell in the sample box with the format you have chosen. Step 7. You can format either a few cells or an entire column, row or worksheet for the date and time to appear in your chosen format. To do so, select the column, row or worksheet and then repeat the above steps. Keyboard shortcut. To apply the default time or date format, select the cell that contains data and time. Click Ctrl plus Shift plus hash or Ctrl plus Shift plus @ Changing cell contents in Excel. After you enter the data, you can change it. This process of changing data either partially or completely is known as editing. Cell contents can be edited in various ways. They are 1. Replacing cell contents. 2. Using the formula bar. Replacing cell contents. You can replace the contents of a cell by the following steps. 1. Go to that cell or click on it to make it the active cell. 2. Start typing the new data. The previous data will be automatically replaced by the new data. Using the formula bar. To change a part of the data, click on the formula bar or double-click the cell. A blinking cursor appears in the cell. Make the changes in the cell or in the formula bar. When done, press Enter key or click on the Enter button on the formula bar. The cell contents are changed. Keyboard shortcut. To edit a cell, press the F2 key. Undo and redo commands. The undo command is used to erase the last change made to the worksheet or your last action. To undo, click on the undo button in the quick access toolbar. If you wish to undo many actions, click on the down arrow next to the undo button. A list appears. Select all the actions you wish to undo and click on the list. All the selected actions are undone. Redo command is used to redo the last undo action. Redo command works only when you have given an undo command. The redo button on the quick access toolbar stays inactive. To redo an action, click on the redo button in the quick access toolbar. Keyboard shortcut. The keyboard shortcut to undo the last action is Ctrl+Z. The keyboard shortcut to redo the last undo is Ctrl+Y. Copy and move data. You can easily copy and move the contents of a cell, a range of cells, and an entire worksheet. These actions are similar to the copy and move commands in Word. Copy data. To copy data, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the cells you want to copy. We have selected the range B4, C5. Step 2. Click on Home tab, Clipboard Group, Copy button, or right-click and choose Copy option from the context menu. A dashed border appears around the selected cells. In the given screenshot, the range B4, C5 has a dashed border around it. Step 3. Click on the cell where you want to copy the selected range. Step 4. Click on Home tab, Clipboard Group, Paste button. Or Step 5. Right-click and choose Paste option from the context menu. Step 6. The copied cells are pasted at the new location in the range B11, C12. Keyboard shortcut. The keyboard shortcut to copy is Ctrl+C. The keyboard shortcut to paste is Ctrl+V. You can also copy the selected data by dragging. Press Ctrl key and place the mouse pointer over the border of the selected cells. A small plus sign appears near the pointer. Keeping the Ctrl key pressed, drag the selected cells to the location where you want to copy them. Move data. To move data, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the cells you want to move. We have selected the range B4, C5. Step 2. Click on Home tab, Clipboard Group, Cut button, or right-click and choose Cut option from the context menu. Step 3. A dashed border appears around the selected cells. Notice that the range B4, C5 has a dashed border around it. Step 4. Click on the cell where you want to move the selected range. Step 5. Click on Home tab, Clipboard Group, Paste button, or right-click and choose Paste option from the context menu. Step 6. The cells are moved to the new location in the range B11, C12. Notice that only the data in the selected cells are moved. The data in the column D, E, and F was not moved. Keyboard shortcut. The keyboard shortcut to cut is Ctrl+X. You can also move the selected data by dragging. Place the mouse pointer over the border of the selected cells. The pointer changes to a four-sided arrow. Now drag the selected cells to the new location. Deleting cell contents. To delete the contents of a cell, to a range of cells, select the cells and press the Delete key. The contents of the cells get deleted. Deleting cells. Follow the given steps to delete cells. Step 1. Select the cell or range of cells to delete. Step 2. Click on Home tab, Cells Group, Delete button. In the Delete drop-down menu, click on Delete Cells option, or right-click and choose Delete option from the context menu. Step 3. A Delete dialog box with 4 options appears. A. Shift cells left. It deletes the selected cells and shifts the cells on the right to left. B. Shift cells up. It deletes the selected cells. The cells below shift up. C. Entire row. It deletes the selected row. The row below shifts up. D. Entire column. It deletes the selected column and shifts the column on the right to left. Step 4. Click on the radio button before Shift Cells Left option. Step 5. Click OK. The selected cells are deleted and the cells on the right move to the left. In the given screenshot, the cells have moved from column C to column B. Deleting an entire row or column. To delete an entire row or column, do the following steps. Step 1. Click on the row or column header of the row or column you have to delete. Step 2. Click on Home tab, Cells Group, Delete button. In the Delete drop-down menu, click on Delete Sheet Rows or Delete Sheet Columns options. Step 3. The selected row or column is deleted. The row on below or the column on the right shift to fill the space. Text summary. To edit any content, you have to select the cells. To select a cell, click on the cell. To select a row, place the mouse pointer on the row header. To select a column, place the mouse pointer on the column header. A range is a rectangular section of cells which are next to each other and at least one side of their border is common. To select a group of cells which are not next to each other, the Control key is used. To select the whole worksheet, click the Select All triangle. There are 3 different types of data that you can enter in a spreadsheet. In Excel, type an apostrophe before a numeric value to make it appear as text. You can format the cells to display the date and time format that you want. To process of changing data either partially or completely is known as editing. Cell contents can be edited by replacing the cell contents and using the formula bar. To copy the contents, click on Home tab, Clipboard Group, Copy and Paste buttons. To move the contents, click on Home tab, Clipboard Group, Cut and Paste button.